I'm Jackie Czarnecki Thompson, and I am here today for another of our Beyond Barriers member spotlights, joined this afternoon by the incredible Aicha Mosha. Aicha, thank you. It's so good to see you. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Thank you so much for having me, Jackie. I'm really happy to be here. My name is Aicha Mosha. I work for Charles Schwab, and I lead our early talent development programs. So really all the programs we develop for our new hires, our early talent. I'm privileged to lead a small and mighty team, and that's what we focus on, helping our new hires get acclimated and start off their career.
So tell me a little bit about what you were looking for when you came across Beyond Barriers.
So when I came across Beyond Barriers, I've been working for 25 years. And I said to myself, you know what, I've gone through my journey. I probably know what I know. I'm where I need to be. But when I saw what the program was about, read a little bit about the 5 C's, I really loved them. And what I initially thought was, regardless of where you are in your career, whether or not you're starting off as a new hire, whether or not you've worked for about 25 years like I have, you really need to assess where you are to be able to move forward. And I think even though I told myself I'm really happy with what I'm doing, there was but maybe I could be doing more. Maybe I could be doing something different. So I think when I looked at the program, I said, you know what, some of these C's, particularly courage and conviction for me, would be really important to reassess, because at that time I thought clarity was good. I thought community was great. So my kind of goal was, you know what, I'm going to go in because I think I want to focus on building a little bit more courage and conviction. So that's what really made me say, let me try it out and let me see how it goes.
So you went through the Accelerator. How did you find that impact your career momentum?
I want to say that the Accelerator was a great program, but you know what, like anything, you've got to put in to get out. Sometimes like even going through some of the programs, going through some of the lessons, Monica's fabulous to listen to, but you've got to make the time for it to really be worth it. So I think what I got out in the end, I reaffirmed where I was in terms of clarity. I really know what I want to do. I'm passionate about the work that I'm doing right now at Charles Schwab. I'm passionate about developing others and coaching others. So the space that I work in right now, programs for our new hires to help them excel in their role, love what I do. Clarity is great. I've built a great community over the years, not just at Schwab, across the different places I've worked in. But I think it really helped me realize that I could be more courageous, and I wasn't as courageous in various different things, whether it's communicating with leadership, whether it's selling myself and really saying what my worth is. So I think the big thing I got out of Beyond Barriers and the 12-month program was, you know what, Aicha, you've got to be more courageous because you are worth more and you could do more. And I think as women, especially as minority women, sometimes it's hard for us to really see the value we have and communicate that to others.
Professionally, what are you most excited about, or what are you feeling most proud of right now?
You know what? I think I actually feel really proud because I recently spoke to my boss and said to her, and this was after going through the program, after saying, I need to be more courageous and let people know what I want to do. Don't assume that my boss wants me to go to the next level, right? So I'm really proud that in a recent conversation I had with her, I kind of, asked, where do you see me 2 years from now? Because here's where I see myself. And I want to make sure it's aligned with where you see me so that I'm not maybe working towards something that will never happen, or I'm working towards the wrong thing. And maybe I need to be looking at opportunities elsewhere. So I'm really happy that I was able to have that conversation, be honest and be straightforward, and really kind of just pick her brain and make sure that I am in the right place. And I will get where I want to get to in 2 years because I've had the courage to align and communicate that to my boss. So I'm really happy about that because I don't think I would have been able to do that had I not gone through some of the phases I did in the program and some of the discussions we had in our cohort groups and with Monica. So I think that really helped.
Thank you for taking some time to talk with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you. Love the program. And for anyone listening, you know what, regardless of where you are in your career, I think it's a great thing to do because you will gain that. You will gain something, if not all 5 C's, one of them will stand out and it will help you. So thanks again for having me, Jackie.